Hey friends, it's Mary and I'm back with the Sunday Sketch Challenge for Citrus Twist, and I realize that today is Monday and this is when you're going to be seeing this because I had one heck of a weekend. Oh my goodness. Not just a weekend, but we've had a rough past 4 or 5 days. So I decided that I'm going to just embrace the chaos and I'm going to scrapbook a picture of me in chaos. So these pictures are of me sitting on my ginormous laundry pile. Please tell me that I'm not alone. And I have my friends were sending me this funny meme on Facebook that had Christmas lights decorated on a pile of laundry, and so it looked like it was the Christmas tree. And so the kids like strung Christmas tree lights all over me, and then they were climbing on my back, and I was sitting like a queen on top of her throne of laundry. My husband snapped this photo, and these photos were just too cute. So, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen them over Christmas break. And yeah, so I'm looking like I'm going crazy, which is kind of how my week felt. So I felt like I needed to just scrapbook the crazy, even though it's a different situation that's going on right now. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of going back to the sketch that I've printed out, and I'm figuring out what layers go where and to try to follow the sketch as closely as possible. And because my brain really wasn't into scrapbooking right now, I am really just going to follow the sketch as close as I possibly can. Everything's all laid out for you. So this is a great way to get back into a scrappy rhythm, is to just go for those sketches and follow them as close as you possibly can, because everything is right there already, measured out. All you got to do is pick the colors that coordinate the best and the things that you like, and go from there. Super easy. I love sketch challenges. So I'm working with the various papers that came in the January kit, and I'm deciding, which layers to use where, and then I'm pulling out some ephemera that I think would go as well. And then this is kind of just my process, and I wasn't afraid to like dig right into those 12 by 12 papers, and play around. So once I figured out all of my layers, I went ahead and put everything down on craft foam. I bumped the pictures up on craft foam, and then I, taped everything down so that I would have one solid piece that I can move around. And I'm going to put little tick marks on the edge of it so I know where I can put my mixed media. I'm using Shimmer's No Yoking. And then I started just doing the smushing technique with the plastic packaging, and then I spritzed a little bit more, and now I'm going in and sprinkling a little bit for the drop effect. I'm just wanting it to peek out a little bit from both the bottom and the top, and I keep doing these colors until I find the right combination. This is, oh no, well, Blue Me Down. I'll leave the description down below. And it's a really pretty green, blue, aqua color. I didn't want it to overpower, but I really like how it mixed in with the yellow and the little splatters that it made. So I made sure to test it first to see if I liked the combination behind the photo clusters. And then once I have all of that put down, I went ahead and went up to the top of my layout and kind of offset the strips a little bit so that I could add a little bit more interest to the top. And this is a really different layout for me, because normally I spend, a good hour and a half to 2 hours on a layout. And because I just wasn't really in the state of mind to be creative, I went ahead and just slapped things down. But I do really like how it turns out in the end. And it was really good for me to get out of the chaos that was happening for an hour. And this video footage only was 44 minutes. So I literally spent 44 minutes on this layout. So kudos to me, because normally I spend a lot of time on a layout, and I think it still turned out really well. So now I'm going to go through my ephemera. This is how I store my ephemera when the kits come in, because it's really easy for me to just flip through, and be able to see everything all laid out. And so it literally took me, 30 seconds to find the pieces that I really liked. I'm going into my stash and I'm going to grab out some of this silver thread, and I'm going to put that behind the Love Yourself little banner up there on the top left. It's like a starburst circle that has a cork feeling to it. And I'm going to take some of my tacky quick dry adhesive from what is it, Scotch quick dry adhesive, and put that down. And then those little threads will all be held together. Now I'm just going through some bits and pieces and adding what I feel like really goes. So I kind of had like this 365, 24/7, 365 theme going on with this, because the laundry pile is never ending in our house. It's actually like the source of most of my frustration with keeping a house clean. And so ironically, like this year we're going down to a capsule wardrobe. I don't know if you guys have ever done that before, but it's where you have a very minimal amount of clothing and everything really goes together, and everything that you have you love. And I am used to being creative with my outfits, and so I just like to mix and match and have a little bit of everything. And plus, I'm a thrift store shopper, so it's really easy to get a little bit of everything, for the same price that you would buy for a Target sweater or a Nordstrom sweater. You could get half a whole new wardrobe at the thrift store. So we're really trying to cut back on any extra clothes coming in, and only getting the pieces that I'm missing from my capsule wardrobe. But I'm in the process of doing all of that, so I just have a ton of laundry and a ton of things to purge right now, and I just haven't had the time because it's been Christmas. I love, 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 love these exclusive phrase stickers from Citrus Twist this month. I love the color. I love the sayings. The phrases were just perfect for this layout. You'll definitely see in the close-ups what I added, but they just all went right with this whole 365 theme of doing laundry every single day, and it's just the song that never ends. And then after that, I do grab the thicker sheets. I love the little phrases, and mine actually came with like an extra sew that got somehow stuck on there, so I just plopped it down. So now it says up top, so this is happening. And then the carousel, crepe paper carousel cardstock stickers that came in the kit as well. They had some really cute stars in there, so I put that down. I was gonna put this banner down, but it just didn't work anywhere. And if I wasn't feeling it, it didn't go down. So I wasn't going to spend my normal amount of time trying to make it work in some way. If it just didn't feel right to begin with, then I'd put it back. Yeah, and that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this layout. I hope that you guys enjoyed my quick layout, and I hope that it resonated with you, because I know sometimes we can just have life happen and not able to do the things that we want to do creatively. And so push through, and I promise that you'll get your creativity back. And it's only a short time. At least that's what I'm telling myself. All right. Love y'all. Bye.